Beautiful people, and welcome back to another episode of NKA, only on Afia TV, on DSTV channel 254, Go TV channel 17, and Free TV channel 748. My name is Chinaloro Mogul, as I also known as Nalu Kings, your host tonight. You knew that already, but either which way, I gotta repeat myself every time on who I am, so it sticks on the head. It's Thursday, and very excited because we're really close to the weekend. What are your plans? I don't know what your plans are. There's this party, I think, happening, something unboxed. I honestly hope you're planning to go there and show. I want to say show what your mama gave, but please do not do that. Do not say Nalo of Afia TV said go show what your mama gave you. Please don't show anything, but please have fun this weekend. That's all I gotta say. It's NKA, and you know what we do here. We have someone who's an interesting individual as our guest tonight. We're going on a quick break, and when we come back, I'll introduce to you our guest tonight. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to NKA. My name is Chinaloro Mogul, as I also known as Nalo Kings. And like I said, we have an interesting individual tonight. You know what we do here on NKA? We profile people. We profile creatives, artistic individuals who are doing well, or even if they've started something in their various niches. And we can learn from their story, see what has worked for them over the years, and you don't get to ask them questions, so I get to do the asking, and I can also learn for myself and for you too. So a brief bio of this person says, meet Dangerous Naki, whose real name is Esin Jennifer John. She is a vibrant force in Nigeria's entertainment scene, a graduate of Caritas University, where she studied political science. Naki has broken the mold, rising as one of the Southeast's most electrifying hype girls. That's a word you need to know throughout the show. Hype girl. Don't forget. Known for her unmatched energy and magnetic presence, Dangerous Naki has performed on major stages, hyping crowds into unforgettable moments. She's the visionary behind the Uni Block Party, a fast-growing youth-centric event uniting students and creatives across campuses. Beyond the mic, she's a co-host of the premium lifestyle rave Vanity, where she continues to shape the party culture with bold expression and unfiltered vibes. With passion, purpose, and pure energy, Dangerous Naki is not just a hype girl. She's a movement. Somebody say power. Power. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, viewers all over the world, all over Nigeria, listening to the sound of my voice tonight, join me as I make welcome Dangerous Naki! Woo! Even when I was reading your bio, I felt the danger. I felt the danger in those words. But we need to start with how you came up with that name. You know, when I was telling people, okay, my guest tonight is Dangerous Naki, they're like, why should they answer that kind of name? Like, is she really, is she dangerous or something? But it's like it's really powerful. It's a powerful name. So how did you come up with that name?
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So the name used to be Makanaki.
Oh.
Yeah, when I was in school. So I had this group of friends. They started calling me Naki.
Okay.
And along the line, I just felt like, oh, it was exceptional because I didn't want to like imitate Tenny. That's the musician, Tenny Makanaki. Because I was already.
Oh,
like,
she's Tenny Makanaki. I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's.
Thank you.
So I thought maybe if I go viral with the name Makanaki, I'll have issues and all that. So I just started using the Naki. And then when I started using Naki to hype, it used to be Hypegirl Naki.
Okay.
I wanted to be very, very exceptional and different because I'm like one of the first persons to like start hyping and all of that. So along the line, there were like other people using the whole Hypegirl and everything. So I just wanted to be me. Like I wanted to be very, very specific and exceptional. So I just woke up and came up with Dangerous
Naki, just like that.
And I'm actually very dangerous on the mic.
Okay, I thought. Okay, because before you said on the mic, when you said I'm actually dangerous, my facial expressions actually changed. Like, you mean you have a dagger somewhere? So thank God for the disclaimer. on the mic. I'm trying to wrap my head around how you go over the whole thing, but thank you, Dangerous Naki, for being here, right? So no one has ever called you by your full government name, Esin Jennifer John.
Most people don't even know my full name.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Just opportunity to know it because
what? Now? What are we saying? Wow.
I think my manager knows. She's like my friends, like people that are very, very
okay,
close
very
to
close to you.
But outside, I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah. Even people who are not close to you, when they want to transfer money to your bank account.
Yeah, they're always shocked. Like yesterday, somebody wanted to make a transaction with me, so I sent my account and all of that. And the person was like, "Wow, your name is Jennifer."
Nothing about the name is related to Dangerous Naki at all.
The person was even shocked that like this name doesn't fit to like you get. So that's it.
Wow. Well, welcome to NKA Dangerous Naki.
Yeah,
but please, I may switch in between Jennifer.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, wow. Okay, Hypegirl Naki. Girl, how did you come up with that? I mean, how did you enter the industry? We've always known hype men. Hype men, I'm a hype man, this, and that. And I understand that for some aspects of the industry, see, when a woman starts it, it may not be all rosy or all sweet from the beginning because you're a girl trying to do a male-dominated thing. So I want to know how you started, when you took an interest in hyping, and just tell us the story around that.
All right, so back in 2018, when I was still in school, there's this, I was very social and I was very, very popular in school. So as at that time, I wanted to be a footballer, but my parents didn't buy the idea and all of that because my dad is a professor. He wants me to go to school.
Are you serious?
And we were already making plans that if I finish from Caritas, political science, I'll start my direct entry for law. That's like starting from 200 level.
Wow.
So 2018, I was like pressuring my dad that I want to play football and all of that, but he didn't buy the idea. So there's this event we used to do in our school where we just invite people from other schools, other private universities. Yeah. The event is basketball slam.
Okay.
So there's always an MC. As at that time, what was trending was MC, not even...
Okay, yeah.
MC to like coordinate the show and all of that.
Like a host, like being a host.
Yeah. So that particular day, the person that was supposed to do it was not available. Like the students went home. So the show was having issues and all of that. Like there were faults. So I just picked up the mic. I had a friend that was a DJ, like it was a DJ in our school, DJ Ace. So I just picked up the mic and I started doing stuff and people liked it. So they enjoyed it. So after that time...
DJ Mafami now, this kind of stuff.
Yeah, at that time, that was what was even trending.
Okay.
All those Zanku dance and all those street dance. So I did it and the students responded. Like it was easy for me because I was already popular. So anything I do would make sense. So after that time, I came across Slim Shady.
Yeah, Slim Shady. We've had him here one time.
Yeah. I came across Slim Shady on my IG. I think I was already following Toby Shang and all of those hype men so I started watching them. I was imitating them at a point. I wanted to be like them, but it was difficult because I didn't know anybody. Like I was just doing my stuff inside school. Okay. I didn't know anybody outside. So I now started like putting in effort and everything. So fast forward 2023, when I finished my NYC. I went to, my dad was like, I should go back to school.
Go back to school and do what? Law? Parents.
So
parents.
I didn't want to do law. Not like it's a bad thing. I know that it means well for me and he wanted me to like be educated and maybe run a professional course, but I didn't want to. So I woke up one day, I packed my bags, I came back to Uni to start a life.
Wait, this was happening, Lagos? You were in Lagos?
No, Akwa Ibom.
Yeah,
I'm from Akwa Ibom.
Aha, Esin, I was coming to ask you that. All right. Did you tell your parents you were leaving back to India?
They didn't even know.
Oh my God. You are dangerous. Honestly.
No. Like, if you want to chase your dream, you have to do crazy stuff. Like, you have to make decisions.
But you know, sometimes parents' blessings towards what we want to do.
Don't worry, we'll get there.
Okay, continue.
So I woke up that day. Before I left the house, when I was serving, I used to like come into Enugu, hustle shows.
Where did you serve? In Akwa Ibom still?
No, Abia State.
Abia State, okay.
Now, let me even, like, I feel like God had already planned my life because when I wanted to serve, you know this stuff where if you apply for service, you can run
redeploy or something.
like
Yeah,
can run this thing. Okay, I want to serve in Lagos. So I wanted to serve in Lagos because I felt like that was where
the industry would help you.
So
Yeah.
when my call up letter came out, I didn't see Lagos. I saw Abia State, and I already knew people in Enugu.
Okay, and Enugu is close to Abia.
Enugu was now close. So after during my service, I still did the same thing in the camp. I was popular and all of that. I was the one running their social nights. I was like the go-to person. I joined OBS because that's where, like, if you love social stuff and everything, that's where you'll be. So I joined them. So after the whole camp thing, I think I got a recommendation letter or something. So they took me to Broadcasting Corporation of Abia. That was where I did my NYC. So I used to like shuffle the whole thing. I'll come to Enugu during the weekend, run my events. Buhari sometimes plugs me.
Buhari is your manager?
Yeah, that was how he became my manager. So there was this event. I think the first time I had like my viral moment, like the first time like people noticed me that, oh, this is a girl, and you get was Capri Sun and Booze.
Oh, yeah, I know about Capri Sun and Booze.
Yeah, the people that were supposed to have like the big names, they didn't come on time.
Okay.
So I just picked up the mic and I did my stuff that day, and I was.
Were you scared?
Yeah, I won't lie. At first, I was scared because I had this.
It was a bigger audience, right?
Yeah, and that one, my friends were not there. I didn't know anybody.
Oh dear.
It was just me doing my thing. So after that day, people started recognizing me. Enugu people were like following me on my IG and all of that. Then Kiddish came, Day Vibes. I started doing my stuff and all of that. So after my service, I came back to Enugu. I didn't have a place to stay.
Where were you sleeping? Where were you staying?
I had a friend who was schooling at Agbani. So while I was coming to Enugu, this was like before I even left the house, I came to Enugu to do something. So I called out my dad that, oh, I'm coming to his house to stay so that I would maybe just run around during the weekend and do some stuff. So he was like, they are not in Agbani again, that they've relocated back to the main town. I should come to the main town.
Enugu town?
Yeah, Enugu town. So when I went to the house, you won't believe that the person that owned the house was my friend. Like, her parents' house, you get, from school, you get, and her parents were not in the house at that point. They were all, like, they were abroad in Germany. So she was the only one occupying the house. So I told my friends that this is what is happening. These are the issues I'm having. They were like, it's cool now that they'll talk to Chika. Chika is the guy and all of that. So they spoke to Chika. Chika was like, she knows me from school that I'm cool. Like, if you see me, she doesn't have an issue. So she told me that anytime I'm ready, I can come and live with her till I'm able to get my own place. So that was one of the motivational factor that made me leave the house. I left the house, I came. When I left the house, I didn't even have like much money on me. I think I called Buhari that night that if she send me money, I'm coming. Like, I didn't tell my mom, I didn't tell my dad. When I left the house,
that's quite tough.
No, I knew I was going to focus. So I left the house. I came. I started hustling. Then I got a job at Stanford Lace. I started putting myself together. Though I had challenging moments.
You were the official hype man at Stanford Lace?
Yeah, even till now. So I had my tough moments, I had my tough moments. Like, one of the tough moments was when my friend was supposed to like go and meet a family over there in Germany to start a master's. So my money was not even up to the amount I needed to like start up my own life, maybe get my own place. Then God came through for me again. Another of my friends took me to their family house. And I was
thank God for people. But I need to know, when are we getting back to the point where your parents maybe called you after you left?
Okay.
Yes, I want to hear that story.
Like, I started having this recognition.
They were seeing it?
Yeah, no. Like, I started hyping. I started having this recognition. So there was this event I did. It turned out successful. So I just knew that if I could appreciate my dad, I just sent him like a particular sum of money.
Wow.
Then I unblocked him. I called him.
Wait. Everybody pause. You blocked your dad.
Yeah, the day I was leaving home, so that.
Wow. That's bold.
The fun fact is that I've never done life alone. Like, I've lived with my dad like my entire life. So he was the one making almost all my life decisions. So this particular one, like, it's something I want, you get. So I had to like just stand up for myself. I had to like change the environment, and I know it hasn't been easy, but that like progress, growth, and I know that.
Is he still mad at you?
No, he's
was
not.
he ever mad at you?
Yes, he was very,
was
very,
when
like,
you
he didn't want
left
me to,
and
like,
blocked him.
do all of this. So that day when I called him, I explained to him, was like that, you know, I don't know if my family people talk to him, if maybe my uncles talk to him, that
Or
if he
your
just
mom.
let me be on my, yeah. So it was like, it's cool that I should just be careful with whatever I'm doing. And
They want professor. You dey go do a hype man.
I should just be very careful. How am I doing? Do I have a place to stay? Do I need assistance and all of that? So we are cool, like we talk even now. But then that is this thing. He still used to call me sometimes to remind me that
you can still do law.
Yeah, you should do. But then law is very demanding. I don't think I can balance it because right now the profession, I can be in Enugu today and in another state tomorrow. That if I have events, so that's it.
Oh my God, you've dropped a lot of information on me right now. I'm trying to wrap my head around all of that, especially the fact I'm not saying I've not blocked my parents or anything. I've not done that. But when I did something close to that, I did not hear the end of it.
Don't block your parents if you are not sure. You know that if you want to block them, come out, hustle, like stay focused on your journey. And it's another thing that you just left the house and then you're not being productive, you're not being useful. Yeah. Like me now, I know I put in a lot of energy into my work, and like every opportunity matters to me. I'm not just here to like.
That was a really bold decision, because for you left home. You didn't know what. I mean, of course, you had pictured a lot of scenario. Anything could happen. Going to Enugu, you could.
I spoke to a lot of my friends, like even before leaving the house. So I had this big swags, Buhari, Derita, like. They were motivating me like I should just come and chase my. I was like, even Slanky, my guy, he hypes too. But Slanky was like, this decision is very tough because what if you leave and you don't make it? Now what will you do?
Actually, if you leave and you don't make it,
I was positive because
you were positive.
Number one, girls don't do this thing. I was like the only person, so there's no way I'll post it just because like I was very, very positive. And
look at where you are now.
Yeah, I'll still be bigger.
Of course. And I agree with you. You see, this thing with our African parents, if you do not chase what you want, and you're trying to be obedient to do things by the book, the way they want, you may not go far. They want the best for us, but sometimes it's not always the best.
You know the funny thing? I think on Sunday, I was in Akwa Ibom. I went to perform in Akwa Ibom State. So my brother's friends, because my brother just started 100 level, his friends came for that party. Yes. So while I was performing, they made a record of me and sent it to my brother. And my brother was so happy. Like, he had to call me and tell me that. That's my sister. Like, you get that?
Oh, jeez. Proud sister moment.
Yeah, like.
They probably didn't see the picture then. Why are you there? They were like, you ran away from home. Everybody's trying to give you a piece of their minds, but thank God for God.
I do miss them sometimes. So
yeah, one day you can just pack back and go back.
Yeah.
Right? Wow. That's quite an interesting story, Naki. That's really interesting. Not a lot of people have the boldness to do that, but just like you said, have a plan. At least you had a plan. You had friends. You had a community. Let us put it that way. You had a community of people. Some do not even have any of that, and you really want to pursue your dreams. Sometimes it works for them, but not all the time. But I just know what you want. That's all I got to say about that. Know what you want. And now that you are into the industry as a hype girl, how has it been as a girl doing this thing? What are the challenges you've experienced doing this hyping of a thing?
Well, I'd say when I started newly, people used to like look down on me like,
yeah, girl,
that I can't do it the way a guy is supposed to do it. So me, I'm this type of person that I just wanted the whole being a girl kind of thing
stereotype
to be like an extra advantage.
Okay.
I hype like a guy. Like if you don't come close, you would think it's a guy. Like I just wanted to be me. I didn't want people to like give me gigs based on pity or all of that. So actually, I put in a lot of work. And the industry is very difficult because I feel like you have to get to a certain level before people will start associating with you, or they'll just even start looking at you. I've been to an event once where after hyping, I went to someone, I met him. He's like a top guy in the industry. I met him and I was like, please, can I have the contacts? He told me that he's rooting for me, he's watching out for me, but
of course,
I have not gotten to the level of having his contacts.
Ouch!
So,
ouch! 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 Whoa. I mean, if he had said something like, sure, reach out to me on Instagram, like, message me on Instagram if he doesn't want to give his contact. Or something else.
Just tell me like,
right,
bro,
that was
like,
really...
tell me that, my phone is, I don't know my number.
Just lie or do something,
He told me, like, to my face. So I was like, I'll put in work.
Right.
Like, let me even bust away right now. I put in work. That same year, last year was 2024. He wanted to host an event. He was the one that reached out to me. Like,
somebody shout power.
He needed my services. You get? So the whole thing, I don't think, like, say you hot now, no me say you go hot forever. Like, do you understand? And then giving me your contact does not even mean that I'll be begging you to put me on shows or give me gigs. Like, I just wanted to like
also learn from this person on a personal level. Yes, that's what should I call it? It's like a mentorship, role modeling, something like that.
A whole lot.
Right. Wow. Well, we're not going to say the name of who the person was or anything, but we just want to say, I don't know what we want to say, but sure. But I think this goes a lot for people who have made it in the industry. You are big, you are there, right? We know you are there. Can you try not to talk down on rising talents? Even if you have to lie. But then, I remember when we had TEDx Enugu last year, I had a friend who bought a VIP ticket. He bought the VIP ticket because he wanted to connect with the speakers. The speakers were really highly placed individuals. And the speakers would connect with VIP attendees, right? So after the event, they were all outside talking. Paul Owanibe was actually one of the speakers, the man that owns Landmark in Lagos, right? So they were all talking, the VIP attendees and Paul Owanibe, right? So this guy comes from nowhere and asks Paul Owanibe for his contact. Paul Owanibe asked him, if I give you my number, what will you do with it? Do you understand that kind of thing? So it's like, at least he didn't try to, make him feel less of himself and all that. But I'm saying this because you need to understand and have a plan. You cannot meet someone you love and like and feel, okay, when I have this person contact, and then maybe you start sending nonsense messages to them. Some of these people don't have time. So if you are going to meet them and you have something to say, you have 5 seconds to make it stick. This is me being all motivational.
Sometimes it's not as if somebody asks for your contact, it's not like they want to be asking for favors from you. They just want to learn. Like, I have Slim Shady's contact.
Yeah.
As at that time, I used to ask him, this is what I want to do. Is it a nice idea?
What does he think about it?
What do you think about this? This is how I should, like, he used to even share me links, like, if you want to get better, watch these people, watch out for these people, look out for these people. Like, that's just it. It's not like I'll come and tell you that, because me, I'm somebody that I believe so much in putting in work. Like, so...
Yeah, true. I think it works both ways. It can be this and it can be that, right? So it's good you shared this part of what you experienced while hyping and all that. So I think right about now, I want to get stories. Maybe biggest is not the word. Maybe a hyping experience that you had that made you feel, you see this industry, I sabi this thing die. I go day here. I go day, that particular event that happened, you told yourself, I'm in here. Now here I go day.
If we start counting, then we'll count a lot.
I know.
I've had a
pick
lot
one.
Of...
Pick one that made you, that took hit over the roof for you.
Well, if I'm to say, I won't really say it was hyping. There was this, because I'm like a in-house resident performer for Unbox Party.
Okay.
So
the one that the season 2 or whatever that will happen tomorrow or next. I don't know. But it is it, right?
Yes, Unbox Party.
Thank you very much.
So I think the one that gave me my most viral moment, Unbox Party, and that one I dressed like a girl, so I won't really say
it is a lie. Naki.
Like, I dressed so feminine.
Let's take a look at Naki again. You dress like a girl with wigs. Did you get your nails done?
I fixed it.
Lashes.
It was Steve Shady that arranged those stuff. Like, he got the clothes, the wigs,
Oh my
everything.
God. It would have been a moment.
Yeah, it was really a moment. Like, that day, everyone was surprised. And
I would be surprised.
I think that was like my highest engaging post on Instagram. Then talking about events, I know I've brought life to like dull events, like these moments where, okay, everybody, like, they don't just understand what they're doing. Then I come on stage, I do my stuff, and the crowd gets,
Wow.
yeah. So I would say Caprison and Booze, Coal, City, Block Party.
Okay.
A lot, Vibes Band.
Do you do at weddings too?
No, I've really not started
Weddings, yeah. Okay. So it's typically parties for now.
Yeah.
Oh wow. That's hype me small. Let's see let me get a feel of what you do, please. I don't know. Hype me. Yes.
You no
God,
show.
you were sitting on my couch. Hope you're aware.
No show. Will you play?
Do Jared. Do. Let's do this.
Yeah, give me the vibe. Give me the move. Give me the vibe.
You don't stop.
If I start hyping you, I won't finish today.
Oh, wow. I keep thinking, I don't know. It's like, I wonder the origination of this hyping of a thing. You said it was typically MC and all that. Like, someone came up one day and said,
Like,
people need to be hyped at I don't know. Do you have any idea how this whole thing started? Like, the concept.
I won't lie to you. I really don't know, but I know that aside Slim Shady, there were like OGs in the game, like Dotun. I don't know if you know Dotun.
I've heard that name, I think.
Yeah, Dotun. This guy, Big Bimmy, and Special Spage. I think, is it Special Spage or something? He hypes for Davido.
Okay.
Yeah, he hypes for Davido. So I think that they are the ones who started the whole thing. But then all this Amy Black, Voltage of Hype,
Yeah.
they now brought the whole recognition to the game. So
Oh wow. This has been something. Who knows? I go put my hand into this thing, you know. Naki mapa me now. Naki mapa me now. Give it to me. Give it to me. Oh my God. I hope you're having fun with that conversation, because I definitely am. I don't know if you have a career in hyping and you are, darling, by all means, please take it up. Chase your dreams, like Naki is saying right here. We'll go on a quick break, and when we come back, we'll continue this conversation with Dangerous Naki. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to NKA. My name is Chinaloro Eze, also known as Nalo Kings, and we're still here with Dangerous Naki. Hypegirl has been doing it, and her story is quite interesting. To chase and pursue her dreams, Dangerous Naki had to leave home. Can you leave home? What can you sacrifice for your dreams? That is a question you have to think for yourself. Right?
I'm gonna touch you.
Right. That's no lie, because when you decide to leave, understand that you are going to face a lot.
Don't touch me. Like, there were times where I'll finish hyping at the club. I'll have to like sleep back at the club because I didn't even have like a lot of money to book cab. So
back in
I've
the
had
days.
to like sleep in uncomfortable places just. But then life is getting better.
Life is getting better. I don't know. I'd like to know maybe artists that you musicians, artists that you like to, maybe when you hear their song in the club, that's the song you like to use to usher in your hype moments. I don't know. Are there any special songs, special artists, anyone?
Well, I trained myself to be very versatile.
Okay.
So I don't have to depend on a particular type of music to be able to hype, whether it's trap, whether it's any vibe.
Okay.
I can flow.
Anyone. But when it comes to the favorite artists, who are your favorite artists?
In the East or
anywhere, world, anywhere.
Okay, I like Burna Boy. Yeah, I like Whiskey, Aguero Banks, because he supports me.
Oh, congrats. You don't like Davido?
I like Davido too.
Mention his name. Because yes, I am a 30 BG here, okay? And everybody who sits on this couch will support him.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Sorry.
You're welcome. So, Burna Boy, Aguero Banks, Davido, Whiskey.
I listen to Jerick a whole lot.
Yeah, his
Even
raps.
Quincy. I listen to
Who?
Quincy because Quincy.
I think I
rap.
know. I think I know that name. I'm not sure.
You know him. He's an OG.
Okay.
His songs like the very, very motivating. So.
Oh wow, that's nice, right? Because I know there was this event I was at. I think it was Jean Party or something in Enugu here.
It should be for
Jean Carnival. Yes, Jean
yes.
Carnival. So they had a couple of DJs and a couple of hype men, but this sound, Opeke by Fino featuring Two Face and Flavor. Look the way you do look tonight. So it was a recurring song at that event, and hype men were keen into it a lot. Like DJ.
I think the fastest way to like turn up a crowd is doing call and response.
Okay.
So let's assume I walk into this room right now, or let's say I go to a show, and I like going to shows early so that I'll observe what's going on.
Okay.
So let's assume that people are not really vibing and all of that. So if I I'll meet my DJ and tell him or her that, okay, these people are not responding to this thing. Let's use call and response to enter them. So call and response is like playing songs that you know that if you reduce the volume, the crowd
they can respond to it. They'll know. Okay.
So from there, you keep building the energy, and from there.
Which songs do you think people respond to the most recently with the trend now? Which songs do you think people respond to mostly?
Well, it always has to be those old songs.
Really?
Yes, Afrobeat, like those old songs where maybe when you see me come around, everybody, you understand?
Even this,
all those
the band Fall in Love song,
all those Davido, Damiduro, all those.
Okay, you think recent songs, they don't respond to it like they would to old songs?
They do, but old songs that this, like recently now, most people don't even play those songs, that you don't hear them frequently. So imagine going to a party where the DJ has to like play those songs again, like playing the song alone will hype up the crowd.
Yeah,
because they don't get the songs on the regular, because most people have forgotten about it.
Like me, whenever I hear Arambe,
you shout.
Oh my gosh, and follow it, because we had Throwback Thursday at ABC.
Yeah,
you are spot on, because we had Throwback Thursday at Afia Radio today, so we played old songs. It was such a moment for us in the studio back there, right? So for you, you said you've groomed yourself to be to adjust to any kind of song it is and move your crowd in that way.
When I was still learning, though I'm still learning too, there's still more stuff I'm learning. There was a time that if the DJ wasn't playing on my piano, I'll feel like what's happening. So Slim Shady had to like keep putting me. There's like, if you attend a party, for every set there's like a prime time and there is a build-up set. So if you can handle build-up set is where the DJ has to play cool songs, calm vibe, like,
and it keeps going up. Yeah.
So Slim made sure that I did almost like all the startup sets for Unbox Party. So the startup, you really don't even have to do a lot. Come on, let's go. Why drinking, like all those stuff like that.
You've mentioned Slim Shady like many times on this show. I'm sure he's someone you respect so much.
That's my OG right.
You can give a big shout out to Slim Shady.
Shout out to Slim Shady. I love you.
We love you too. I know. We love you too. I know we've been talking about the go. We started with it was like a crescendo. We started with how you discovered your love for hyping, but then you had to leave home, and then all of that. So let's go back to one of the not so good stories, right? So, ever had an experience where the hyping didn't go well? Ever had an experience? Share this. These are success stories. These are things that build up to.
Like I said, when I started, I think I've been to a show where I was hyping. People were not really responding to me because they'll be like, what's this one? Who is this? Who is this? And anyway, it's really like a place where if you don't have that crowd, like nobody will pay attention to you. It's just like you're performing to yourself.
Oh, wow.
But then people, I move with this mentality, like just keep doing it. People are watching. It doesn't have to be now. Like they won't tap in now, but they'll probably still tap in. So just do it. I know I've had like several times where I just climbed on stage and I was doing my thing and they didn't respond to me. But right now, they're active now.
But I must ask this question before we have to even wrap this up. Do you ever get questioned on your choice of dressing, that you do it because you are in an industry dominated by men and you have to dress as if you connect with them? I don't know.
No, I've always been like this.
Okay.
Like
from
childhood, like it's not even new to my
From
parents.
childhood?
Yeah, it's not new to them. So like this is me. I've always been like this. And it's just my style. Like I've tried, I know that if I start wearing the old gown thing, it will even be like an extra advantage for me.
Yes, it will.
But then I feel very uncomfortable because it's not my style. Like it's not my style, and like this is just me.
You found your style in really.
Yeah, I don't dress like this because I'm hyping. You know, this is how I'm.
You are what?
Like I don't dress like this because I'm hyping and
okay.
Guys, like I've always been like this.
Oh right, I'm glad you had to clear that up and all that. That's pretty cool. So conclusively, right? How do you prepare? How do you prepare for? You have an event. You've been asked to hype. I don't know. Is there any special ritual you have to do to prepare yourself and get in the mood, to soaking yourself into the event mood to deliver for your clients?
If I'm having an event tomorrow, first of all, I prioritize my voice very, like a whole lot. My voice, because it's my voice that works the money. So I'll just get all these, maybe tom-tom or anything that will make, all these mints that will make my voice smooth and all of that. Then I don't really drink. I don't drink.
Okay.
Because it mess me up. So it's just me. And naturally, I'm very hyperactive.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, like
yes.
The ginger
I have noticed it.
I'm very, very hyperactive. Like the ginger is there, it's natural. So I just pray to God for a good set and a good DJ. I think that's all I need. Because I won't run out of what to say.
Okay.
I can keep you engaged to like whenever. So that's it.
You said pray to God. Would you say you are a religious person? Spiritual person?
Anything that you're doing, you put God first now. You have to pray, at least acknowledge God.
Acknowledge God.
Sometimes I don't even pray that, as I'm going, sometimes I'm just praying for favor because I don't know who's watching.
Yeah.
And the person might want my services the next time. So I'm just praying to God to find favor, His grace and all of that. So.
But would you say you grew up in a typical religious home?
Very, very real. My daddy, they pray everything no good from our house. 6 like this, they don't wake us. Like we go to church. It's like I think I started skipping church when I started living alone.
Right.
In my house, we go church where we're like, my dad is strict. I'm not even lying. Like my dad is very strict. If you are playing outside and my dad comes back, like if you hear the sound of my father's car,
right,
he's very, very, very strict.
It's like your mom was the more lenient one because everything you've said here, it was mostly your dad with the high hand.
I grew up with my dad.
Your mom wasn't living with you guys?
Yeah, that one is...
Story for another day.
For myself.
Of course, no problem. Right. So you grew up in a very religious home.
Very, very extremely. Like, if our church, if we're having convention and my dad is not in Lagos, we will just call all of us, we watch it in the parlor. Yes, redeem.
Oh, wow. Do you still go to church like that now? Of course not. Of course not. You have derailed from the path set by your father.
God. Like, I have the fear of God. I don't believe in going to church to be a good person.
Okay. Like, what do you believe going to church does?
Like, going to church, I might go to church and still be very, very wicked.
True.
Like, I know a lot of people that go to church, but
I do too.
They have like bad character.
Bad-mouthed too.
Being a Christian to me is about being kind to people, showing love, treating people with respect, just knowing your boundaries and all of that. But there are people that are very, very greedy and they go to church.
I feel you. These things happen, and well, the Lord shall help us, right? So I I also want to know some other personal details about you. I'm sure people watching also like to know. I don't know. So what's a typical, since we have agreed that you don't go to church all the time, so what's a typical Sunday for you like? What's a typical Sunday for you like?
I wake up, I look forward to eat, and I'm looking forward to going to work at night again. I don't really...
The Stanford Lays thing.
Yeah.
Okay, it's an everyday stuff.
Fridays, Saturdays, then sometimes I might just, within the week, I might have my normal bookings where I have to travel to another state. So that's it. Then aside that, I have like low-key side hustles and everything. I like to be very, very productive. Like,
right. But what do you do for fun? When you're not hyping, what are you doing?
That's the funny thing. I don't do anything for fun. And I barely sleep.
Okay.
Like, I can stay awake for 24 hours. Because, you know, I mostly work at night. So even on days where I'm not working, I feel like
it's like your body has accustomed itself to staying up.
I'm supposed to be doing something. So I most times I stay awake till about 7.
So what are you doing when you're awake like that?
Nothing. I'm just on my phone. Like, I can't sleep.
Wow. Naki, it's okay. Okay.
I don't know how to watch movies, so
because I was when you said you didn't do anything for fun, I just knew this person is not a movie person. I just knew it. This person is not even. I can't even ask that question.
I don't do anything for fun, but I'll come out and entertain people. And sometimes I might be having like a breakdown, but I still have to like show up and uplift people.
Right.
That's how it is.
That's good. That's good. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of how far you've come. I'm proud that you took a tough road and look at where you are right now. I'm proud that you stood up to your dad. You took a bold decision because it's not easy. It's not easy.
I love my
but
daddy.
We all love our parents, please. And we love you, daddy. We love you so much because at the end of the day, he's supporting who you are right now. And that's all that matters.
He supports you, but even though he's not with his full mind, but at least...
You know which way we love him, right? Yeah. It's been interesting having Dangerous Naki here with us. And before we wrap up the conversation tonight, we'll go on a quick break. And when we come back, we'll do that little game. You know what I'm talking about? Let's see. Please, we'll see you in a bit. Back to NKA. My name is Chinaloro Eze, also known as Nalu Kings. I'm still here with Dangerous Naki. Milady, we have a game tonight. For every question or every part of the game you feel, you owe me 50,000 naira. Deal?
No deal.
Okay, let's price 20,000 naira.
5K.
Okay, let's do 5K.
All right.
Okay, so the game is called Complete the Lyrics Challenge. So I'm going to start the song and you complete it. So maybe I say, joy, 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 you complete it. Right. In my heart is singing.
I don't even know the song.
Oh, where did you grow up? You don't know Joy, Joy, Joy. Every person's child.
I wanted to whine you so that you...
No, try me. Okay, are we ready to go?
I'm ready.
These are songs from anywhere. My choice, my collection. I expect you to know it. If you don't know it, jump into the lagoon. I don't know. Right?
All right, let's go.
Okay. We have Naki for Complete the Lyrics Challenge. First, you are great. Yes, you are.
Mighty God, you are the part.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Religious songs. I did active. I sabi.
Okay, no problem. All right. I can never go back.
No.
It's already too late.
No.
I don't know why this is so funny, right? I don't know why it's so funny. Jesus, oh God. I thought I was going to pin you with religious songs.
Oh, you said you
I honestly... No, I'm not doing that.
Oh, yeah, no, let's go.
Oh, Jesus, okay.
There might still be a song that I won't know, so just...
Of course, because I must get that 5K. Okay. I am a mumu.
Make them call me mumu. I don't get sweaty.
You don't get sweaty. Okay, but you got the first few lines, right? So we can't give you that. So it's not make them call me mumu. I am a mumu. All them call me mumu. I don't need sense to love.
I know the song. That's what matters.
Okay. This next one, you go know this one. Let's try.
I don't know it. So.
You know it. Trust me. Okay. Girl, make I show you my bank
That's my
account.
song. It's fun now.
Complete it. Who knows? You may not even know the lyrics.
Okay.
Girl, make I show you my bank account.
Hey, Two-Face.
5K. 5K. Two-Face. I get
plenty to go around.
Okay,
so
whatever. Whatever. You got it. Whatever.
I told you now. I'm very active.
Okay. Moving on. Miracle.
No, they tire Jesus.
Whatever. You're just showing off.
I'm not showing off.
You're showing off.
There's something I don't know. Just continue.
I don't even have so much songs. Okay. Let's do R&B. No, you cannot do it to me. I'm the presenter. I'm the host. Let me go ask. I don't know, but let's do this. Hello, it's me.
I was wondering after all these years, something.
Naki, no songs. Okay.
I know some songs.
When you call my name,
I'm alive.
That's not the next line. Now the beat say 5K finally.
No,
you don't know the next. That's not the next line. When you call my name, dun, 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 dun. When you know what? I don't even know the next line actually.
But I know the song.
I don't know the next line, so maybe you'll not eventually give me the 5K because I know Sabian.
Gospel. Active.
Bilonia. Onye cash.
Afia spending the cash.
There is no mercy for money. Hey, Makawai. Oji cash. Bilonia. Onye cash. Chopping and spending the cash. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 songs correctly. How do you feel?
I feel proud now.
I think you're the only person who has come on this show and you got all songs on this challenge correctly.
Are like simple, that's why.
And even do you know the song? All the overwhelming never.
Something like that.
I don't even know it till they sing, but okay. Okay, thank you so much, Dangerous Naki, for being on the show. It's been such a delight having you here. You are a whole personality on its own, and I am glad that we had this conversation, get to know you, connect with you, and see what has worked for you over the years, right? Thank you so much. And to all viewers, people who have listened to this conversation, I hope you've picked a thing or two. And it's not just about hyping. This also extends to other aspects of life. What are you doing to really create the life you want to live, right? That's the essence. Naki had to sacrifice a couple of things to make sure it worked for her as a hype girl in Enugu. What are you doing to make sure it works for you as that person you want to do in Enugu or anywhere it is that you want something to happen or work for you? That's a question you need to think and answer for yourself. Nobody can answer it for you. So take that with you home, and thank you so much for watching us tonight. My name is Chinaloro Mogul, as I also known as Nalo Kings, and I will see you next time. Bye.